Hello guys, this is Polaris. I want to give you update about my case. Today I hear the police Johor have made some kind of media conference. The police confirmed that I'm Malaysian national. This is my passport. This is not fake. Sorry, this is not fake. So also the police Johor Bahru have confirmed that I being abused, being beaten up. The thing that the police not mention, they have left out information.
Yeah.
That the police not telling you guys that I'm being beaten up repeatedly in front of the police, and then they do nothing about that. So the police also not telling you people out there that they actually asking me a money for a protection money.
I received a telephone call while I was in the Netherlands, Amsterdam, also getting a request to pay money for her safety, to pay money that if she wanted her freedom, I should pay money to Malaysia. I'm a witness. About the repeated beating of Polaris here, there are different witnesses, including Malaysians and Singaporeans, that witnessed her getting her beaten up 2 times with a group of policemen there that did not only do nothing, they looked on and they prevented people from helping her. In my case, I was a witness where a Johor Bahru police officer had his hand on his holster, on his gun. Now I have military experience, and I know that when somebody does that, you say nothing. There's a reason that I got away alive, but I was not allowed to interfere while I saw a group of Johor Bahru policemen standing around while 1 to 2 guys grabbed her by the neck, smashed her face into a metal fence. And when I wanted to jump in, there were also 2 other witnesses there. They said, "Don't do it, don't do it." You will never believe what they said, and this was a lie. They said it is a family issue.
Yeah.
The trap that was laid, a trap for her to come from Singapore to over there because she had been repeatedly beaten, was made together with the Johor Bahru Police. So thank you so much, Johor Bahru Police, and thank you, Star Online reporter. You asked a very smart question. That smart question drew out information from the Johor Bahru Police Department because you said that we had claimed that we were, or she was beaten by the police department. She never said that, and the reporter knew that.
Yeah.
Immediately the spokesperson said, no, it wasn't us, we didn't beat her, but she was beaten by
the criminals who claim themselves as my family. They are piece of shit and they are criminals. They belong to jail.
Can I ask a question? Now that everybody knows that the police spokesperson of Johor Bahru has confirmed that she was beaten in 2011, what has that police department done since 2011 about this matter? You knew about it since 2011.
Yeah.
What did you do? In my humble opinion, nothing.
Nothing.
You didn't care, nothing. And I know why you did nothing. Because your police officers stood around, watched as they almost killed her, and
set a trap.
Asked for protection money from her and from me. And be very careful, spokesperson of the Johor Police Department, because guess what? There's more people now coming out. A lot of Singaporeans are watching. And dear Malaysians, there are very good policemen also in Johor Bahru, but we're not talking about the good ones.
Yeah, and I don't understand why the police Johor Bahru want to shut this video. Why? Because of why? Are you guys scared now? If you guys true, let the video viral, you know?
We don't care if it goes viral. Actually, we don't care if it goes viral. We care that the people who did this get caught.
Yeah.
Again, we're not making a penny off of this. We don't want to.
Yeah.
But we want that the people who do this get caught. If you have a problem in Malaysia, you should be able to go to the police and ask for help.
Yeah.
And then it should not be the case that the police ask you for protection money
Exactly.
or watches at a scene when a person almost gets beaten to death. Now, I was a visitor from Singapore and I watched this. A word of caution. Do you really think that investors, people like me and many other people, want to come to Malaysia and invest when we watch people getting beaten up in front of the Johor Police Department? Do you really think that? Remember, this information has already been around for 7 years. We have not been sitting still. We've been talking to a lot of people, a lot of organizations, and for your information, there's an organization that tried to contact us, WAO, Women's Pertubuhan Pertolongan Wanita, Women's Aid Organization that deals with lots of abuse, beatings, and human trafficking in Malaysia. It is a problem. And to any of you guys involved, stop bothering sending spam and viruses and DOS attacks, because we have 5-6 backup YouTube channels, and I have a bunch of friends that are professional journalists, and they're ready to do an international press conference. We did not do a press conference because we respect Malaysia, and we do not want the reputation of Malaysia being damaged. That is being done by the corruption in Malaysia, not by us.
Yeah.
We are not damaging anything. So thank you so much for the reporter of Star Online. That was a smart way to ask.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you were beaten up.
Yeah.
They admitted it.
Yeah.
You are Malaysian. They admitted it. So after she was beaten up, dear Johor Police Department, did you bring her to the hospital?
No.
No.
I was locked up.
You
Okay.
watched as she was locked up and she was neglected. You refused to give her medical attention. Because the way I understand it, she was bleeding from her nose and from her ears. Do you know what kind of an injury that is when you bleed from your ears? How life-threatening that is? You did nothing. And now very simply, another thing. I'm surprised. You give a lot of private information to the public without a proper criminal investigation, without proper legal due diligence. Very surprised.
That is not acceptable. That is breaking privacy law.
Datenschutt. So what information did they give apparently?
Yeah, somehow my passport issue.
Where your passport was issued in London. And the date it expires.
The date was expired.
Is that normal for the police department to very quickly throw a press conference out there and give that kind of private information out there? Is that how you do business over there with the Johor Police Department? Is that not an issue of Immigration Malaysia or of the Honorable Mahathir or the government? But instead, without an investigation, very quickly. I have another question. Police reports. How many police reports did they say you made?
8 police report.
How did they treat you when you asked them to make a police report, when you wanted to put your story in there? How did they treat you?
They won't give me any possibility to give my own experience. They said they going to write according what they think is okay.
Yeah.
This is what I experienced in Johor Bahru Police Station.
Yeah. They just say, oh, just your opinion, your opinion.
Just your opinion.
I had to go through 3 different police stations at one night to try and make police reports. And every time they tried to block me, they tried to tell me, no problem, no problem. So I also made police reports.
Family matter.
This had nothing to do with family, nothing. This is nothing,
criminal.
Nothing to do with religion, nothing to do with family. I made police reports in Singapore and blessed the Singapore Police Department because they made proper police reports. So my respect to the Singapore Police Department. And my respect to Singapore undercover reporters that have made videos of Johor Bahru police officers asking for money, trying to shake down tourists, visitors, Singaporeans that come to Malaysia. That is known. That's on video. So we are very thankful. I think we're very thankful.
It's very good article, you know.
It's a great article.
Yeah, it's very good.
So the question to all you investigators that are your online internet investigators, why don't you ask the question, was she brought to the hospital? After she was beaten up, what did the police do exactly? Where were the police when she was beaten up? We already told you. We have witnesses, also a whistleblower from the police himself, that says, oh, okay, never mind, let's not talk about that. But The police were standing around watching her get beaten up.
On top of that, they set a trap. Okay, they set a trap.
What does that mean? A 23-year-old woman is working. They steal all her money. They demand all her money so she can't even pay for food. So she says, I don't want to hang out with these people. Even the house, I had to pay most of the rent. Yeah? Now remember, the people that beat her up, folks, some of them have criminal records.
Yeah.
She and I, especially Polaris, did not volunteer any information about this involving any type of specific people. But thank you for the Johor Police Department putting, not the Johor Police Department, excuse me, the spokesperson,
Yeah.
putting a statement out that confirms that this was not a scam.
Yeah.
A quick request to anybody watching this link, everybody has it already. You don't need to re-spam it over and over again. We have already notified YouTube. They're very much monitoring this channel. Okay, they're monitoring it, so you don't need to make any more death threats. We already get your message. You want us to stop talking, but
Yeah.
we are only going to expose the truth.
Berani kerana benar, takut kerana salah.
I don't know, I say in German,
Mm.
alles hat ein Ende, nur die Wurst hat zwei. What we say in Germany, everything has an end, has one end, except a sausage has two ends. And I think with the new government of Mahathir and the, how do you say that party again?
Pakatan Harapan.
Pakatan Harapan, a lot of people are scared that corruption really is going to get cleaned up. And that's why I think this very quick press conference without a proper investigation.
Yeah.
I have a request about the eight police reports made by a supposed person called the Father. I don't know, is that the Godfather, as in mafia? What kind of a father? What kind of accusations? Since you are not respecting privacy of passport and passport expiry date, can you tell the public also what were these accusations?
Yeah.
It's very strange. 8 police reports against his own daughter,
Yeah.
or maybe against me. Why not? Put that in the public.
Yeah.
Here is then the last question. Maybe if then I'll stop talking if you want to say anything.
Yeah.
Who do you believe more? A spokesperson from the Johor Bahru Police Department saying no.
This is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, so does that mean there is no corruption in Johor Bahru? No corruption? No, really? Are you serious? No? Or do you believe several governments that have issued and investigated with weeks and weeks of interrogation, 8 hours a day, to verify if she actually is entitled to have a refugee passport? If what she said was actually true or not. And based on those government's investigations, she received a refugee passport.
Yeah.
You decide who you want to believe.
Yeah.
So all of you saying like, oh look, it's a scam, because what the Johor Police Department said, good luck to your life if you believe that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Open your eyes, open your mind. This is real, okay? This is real.
Yeah. Tell your officers, don't go calling long distance and asking people like me for protection money in Malaysia.
Yeah.
That's a very stupid thing to do. That was very stupid. We have not revealed anybody's names.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to do that, be careful for the privacy of those people. We obviously put our face here because we have nothing to lose.
Yeah, we have nothing to lose. We tell the truth. This is my experience, today is my day, and tomorrow will be your day. Okay? Just to destroy somebody's life and they start making accusation, somehow I'm a filthy cafe Christian whore. That is accusation against me.
So that's the only thing you need to do to take anybody. If you're a very good Muslim, a pious Muslim, you have done the Hajj, you've gone to Mecca, the only thing you need to do is to destroy them, suddenly to call them a what?
Filthy Christian whore.
And
Okay.
also in public with the whole neighborhood watching, calling for her death,
Yeah.
calling for her to be raped to death, calling her, saying that you should die of what?
From AIDS. from asthma. Yeah, they want to beat me up until I die from asthma.
I left money
Okay.
for her so she could have her own place. And then when they felt that maybe I left money for her, so these people wanted more money, they want more money. So what happened?
They want to sell me after that because I say I don't have money to give it to them. So this is my experience, okay?
Thank you for this update. And again, you guys, YouTube is watching. No need to take down his channel. You can try. It doesn't matter. 5 or 6 are prepared. But if that happens, then this news goes out in Japanese. 僕は日本語できるやで。気をつけてくださいね。한국말 할 수 있어요. 위험해. So I suggest just deal with the truth. And there's some good police officers in Johor Police Department. Go to the proper authorities and let them know what is happening there. Because I know you guys also don't like it. You also don't feel good about the things that you are being told to do.
Yeah, I hope this you guys clear about this. That
Okay, Star Online reporter, thank you. That was a big help. Terima kasih.
terima kasih.